absolutely.
Yeah.
Any demographic.
Any demographic, it was women in that demographic or older people, and it didn't matter your nationality. She catered to everyone,
That's
right?
That's right.
The reason I think she caters to everyone, hopefully it doesn't come out bad or
It's gonna come out
terrible.
It's gonna come up
Of
that.
course it will. Someone say,
Just because of that pretense. It's gonna come
just
out
for
back.
that, so it's gonna come out, and you can fight me on it, but I think it's because of her looks, and she wasn't typical pretty reporter.
Is that pro or con, sir?
I'm saying it's a pro. Some people look at a con, but I think it helped because people looked at her and could relate to her more. That especially when she went up and down in her size.
I see what you're saying.
Okay,
And
now
still
I can
was
understand.
commanding
Yes, attention.
attention from people. It's like, oh, look at this woman. She's not 110 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, out here.
Got you.
She's doing, and I'm gonna watch her because I can relate to.
It's like,
And
it's
she
like,
was
it's like
giving away freebies to people.
And then that too.
And she had
was
the book
back,
club.
which
And
made
she-
it even.
Yes, and she was educated,
Yes.
and you knew about her struggle coming up and what
Yes.
she went through, and she still did movies, and she was a talk show host.
Yes.
so she was
That's
like that
what I'm
quote unquote every woman type of.
Yeah, she was that everyday girl.
This is where
Everyday woman.
her look worked for her when you
Yeah.
thought maybe it wouldn't, and I bet she probably thought it wouldn't. She'd probably just be, a regular, maybe a news reporter or something like that, or the talk show would be on for a little bit and then just die off. But
Seasons after seasons, she was still there.
Oh,
and
she
when
was
and when Oprah
So
does a
cool,
tour, like when she did it with Michelle Obama, it was sold the minute it went. The tickets went on sale. They were sold out within 5 minutes. So
Who was Ricky Lake about again? I'm trying to think.
Ricky
Ricky
Lake
was
she
like
was like
everything.
that.
What was
She
the
was
show
that.
about?
she was everything.
Yeah,
What was the show again?
it was a talk, but she was like
Talk shows.
she was like that bridge between Oprah and
Yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry, yeah,
You know
she
what I mean?
was the
She was like that
little
medium.
bit, yeah.
Like she was the ratchetness, but also the serious tones, serious
Yeah.
topics. So I think from Ricky Lake, then you got the Jerry Springers and the Maury type of stuff, right? She was like that middle type. She was like the Jenny Jones pretty much.
Yeah.
That middle.
Middle of the
Jones.
middle.
Yeah. Me personally, if I had to choose one,
Montel Williams.
I look like I have to
You
go
look
with.
like him, what?
Listen, we both have bald heads, so if I look like him, you look like him. So
I look nothing
we're
like a
on,
Montel
we're on the
Williams.
same boat. We're on the same boat. If I had to choose one, I gotta say Jerry Springer. I like the ratchetness. Yeah. Listen, when Johnson was over, what time did Johnson finish? 2:45.
Bro.
I sprinted home on the TTC. 45 Kipling up in the house. 45 Kipling. I sprinted home on that bus, and I made sure Channel 4, 3 o'clock. I was sometimes arrive late, so I'd count on miss 15 minutes.
Watching repeats?
I don't care if it was
Yeah, it was
repeats.
probably
I don't
repeat.
care what it was.
Because it
Jerry's-
was 10 o'clock for the fresh live
Right,
things.
yes, that's it.
10 o'clock p.m. I
Listen.
was in front of the TV.
Listen. Listen.
I swear I was in the crowd too.
Let me tell you how my mom, God bless her soul, she used to start work at 4 o'clock. And I would hope that she would leave by 3:30. So I can catch a good portion of Jerry Springer. Because I love that. Jerry. Now, I knew most of those fights were staged, but I did
Right.
not care.
So
The
then
wigs
why do you
coming-
get mad at me when I'm watching my Love and Hip Hop?
Because we know that's
my
fake.
This stuff.
Because we know that's fake.
You know it's fake, eh? You know it's fake.
Listen.
I'm like, but I love this show. This show is that.
Right.
Why?
But
It's dumb.
okay, but the age of what? How old? 14, 15. We thought that we okay, this is authentic. What? That really happens? And now that we're of an older demographic, like we know what's fake and what's real. Like if
It's like wrestling.
right, if Jerry Springer came on today,
Whoa! Wrestling is real!
It's fake. Fake.
It's
Fake.
real fake, but it's real.
It's fake.
Those
I
are
mean,
real
people can
injuries.
Get hurt. Yeah, people can get hurt.
They do get hurt. I know
But
it. I know it's
they
fake.
fail to
But
fake it out.
It's fake as in like the results and stuff. But when a man's getting slapped, they're getting slapped.
They get slapped.
They're feeling that
Not
stuff.
really, because
Me?
they're going with the body to the floor.
You
but
cross-
they might make a mistake and
You
not
want-
go with it.
But that's
V?
And they get hurt.
That's crucial.
V?
There's guys that got that
V?
tombstone.
hold on,
And the net is too far.
Oh, that's
You
about to
crossed,
get roasted.
you crossed the line right there.
Uh-oh.
Don't let
You
me tell you
cross the
about
line when you
wrestling
get
is
strong.
real.
Wrestling is real. Get it straight. Don't get it twisted.
Those are real people doing real things.
Apologize. You gotta
I'm not apologizing. I'm
You
not
have to twist your
apologizing.
leg to the right, so go with the
Go
you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it because just like everything else you watch on TV, that's also
It's all
fake,
fake.
too.
100%.
Point.
Yeah,
On
right.
It's all
yeah,
fake
you're right.
too.
Yeah.
No, but it was a
We do
different-
know this though.
We know.
No, now.
But in the
now.
time,
But at that
yeah,
time, when I was 14 or 15, I'm
Yeah,
watching
when
Jerry
you're younger,
Springer.
no.
I really thought that was real. Like, I would say, yo, Jackson, I'll call you.
No,
Yo,
I
did you
do.
see that Jerry Springer episode?
I
Can
do
you
some
believe
of this
that?
stuff. You do some of this stuff.
Trying to say.
No, but like
No,
even
no,
with
you
Brenda,
might-
it's
trying to say-
little bit.
You
Not
mature,
that
you
it's-
mature
not that-
faster than I did.
Not that it's.
We grew up at the same age, bro. You thought some of it was real.
I'm
Don't
a
lie.
darker fashion, so of course I.
Whatever. You knew some of
Alright,
it
here
was
we
real.
go to dark and light
You
now.
knew
Let's
some of it
not
was
do
real.
this.
You
Okay?
knew some of it was
So
real.
I'm gonna sit.
Realize in what sense?
If I'm seeing someone get up and throw a punch at somebody, right? If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah.
if you're saying wrestling, remember the age. If you're saying wrestling is real, at
Oh,
that
no,
point
those
when
are
I'm 14 or
the
15, I'm
attacks were
saying,
real,
that's what I'm saying.
but you know what? I watched.
Well,
I watched.
how can the
listen,
storylines be fake but the punch is real?
I
Doesn't make
watched.
sense.
I watched the Jerry.
You're gonna see if I'm punching somebody, the storyline better be real.
I watched the Jerry Springer documentary. It's on Netflix, and they talk about some of the stories and stuff. They're not made. They're not
Made up 100%.
People actually call them
Yes, that's
with
right.
those stories.
That's right. But they do
But there's
write
certain
their
there's
script.
certain
They
certain
pad it
things-
up, let's say, to
Yeah.
make it
Or
great for
they'll
TV
come
and
there
the
and
ratings.
they'll tell them one thing about this person, and
That's
so
right.
the story isn't fake, but certain things that
Yes.
the person
Add
might
it on.
hear
Yes.
might be a
Yes.
lie,
Okay.
or someone might tell them something
Yes.
before they go on,
It's like
or
baddies.
they don't know what they're
It's
gonna
like
come.
baddies. There's a show. It's you know,
Yeah, I
baddies,
know what you're talking
baddies
about,
club, whatever.
Or
So there's things like it's all real. Like these girls are ratchet, but there's things that they add in, like
Yeah,
okay, no,
it's
that girl,
drummed
this
up.
thing, yeah, drama to make like drama happen, and they even like gossip and say, hey, this person said this about you, just so the stuff.
Okay.
It's like the
Okay.
Real
You know what I
Housewives.
mean?
Some of the stuff is real,
It's real.
but some of it is
100%.
added on, right?
Yeah.
or they'll tell them, okay,
Do this.
make this a problem.
Yes.
Like I can sit here and
Someone
I do
stole my
this.
toe.
right, and I go like this. So turn over now and whisper to you. You think that was a mistake?
It's instigation.
I think you did.
That's right, instigated.
Yeah.
Because
It
you
is
watch these things, I'm listening, I'm sorry, you
I
really
just
getting
fighting over
upset
that.
about
About
that?
this, yeah.
That's what you're getting upset
Yeah.
about?
But here's
But
the
then
thing.
you know,
That's what's
TV.
selling TV right now. Everything is reality
Drama.
TV and
Everything is drama.
or the ratings aren't high.
Drama.
and it's
Like
funny
he-
because everyone will watch it and be like, why are you getting mad? What do you do? You should do this, you do that. But bet you if they did exactly what you said, you're gonna sit there and like, this is boring.
Yeah.
So to pull Jazz into this, there's somebody in your area who's streaming for 24 hours, and he's got
Kai.
how many Kai?
Kai
How many
Kai Sinat?
millions?
Kai, we want
of
you on the
views?
podcast.
How many millions of views just watching him do his day-to-day life?
Yeah.
But this is the reality of where we are right now.
Would you watch Kai Cenat or what's another popular one?
I don't know. You need to.
What popular streamers are there?
I'm not even in the front.
Okay, there's a lot, but like I don't watch them either.
Okay,
Okay. Would
Yeah.
that's cool. You don't watch them, but you know who the popular ones
Yeah,
are.
like
You hear
I've
about
seen,
them?
like
If we got Palia out here, Palia will tell you all of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
Leo, we need you on the podcast.
The young generation, I'm
I
telling
feel
you.
as if unfortunately your generation, Jazz, unfortunately,
Yeah.
they're more into whatever sells, and that's what we're gonna produce.
Yeah.
I think
They're the
I don't want-
microwave generation.
yeah, I mean I wanna say back in our day there was a little bit of a moral factor in there. Probably not as
My
much.
generation had it all.
Oh yeah, you go up with the
And us
Donahue.
too.
Donahue.
You
Yeah,
feel down here?
yeah, they had some they couldn't get away with half the stuff they could get away with now.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think? What was your favorite talk show?
Are those?
Yeah.
Jerry and Jenny. I'll watch
Why-
Oprah.
why-
I'll
why
take
Jenny?
I'll take an
Jenny
Oprah.
Jones.
I'll take an Oprah because she was at 4:00 prime time. So you'll take it in. But I'm not rushing. It was just 10 o'clock. I had to be there.
I'm not gonna hear it. You know you had a crush on Oprah. Don't lie.
You keep insisting
I
this.
know. I know you had.
Are
a
you
crush on
projecting?
Oprah. I know you had a crush on
Are
Oprah.
you projecting?
I know you had a crush on Oprah.
No.
I know you had a
Oprah
crush
was
on
not
Oprah.
my crush. Her money was my crush. Oprah was not my crush.
I'm gonna give you two
Money.
snaps.
Like I said, like we talked about last time, I will be called Oprah's man if I'm taken care of like that. I will change my name to Oprah's
Oh
man.
my
if needed
God.
So
to.
you'd be Oprah's side man.
I will be.
No,
We
Oprah's
talk
mad.
about. I will be
No, no,
Stedman.
Oprah, Oprah,
I will
Oprah,
be
I know,
Stedman.
man.
Yes.
No,
She's
Oprah-
No, you said Matt.
No,
I will
but
be a
Oprah,
Stedman.
Oprah, because she's got Stedman, which works.
I will be
he would
him.
be the side man. He'll be the side after Stedman, because she's not
Oh
giving
wait,
up.
we open up a
Stedman.
whole. Okay, what we doing here? What we putting me here? What we doing? So Oprah seen me sitting in the crowd and she's like, I want a little bit. I want to sample a little bit of that later
A
on.
little bit of the young team.
All right, so I'm single.
You're the
Right?
young team.
So I'm single. So this don't matter right now, right? Okay, so I'm not. This has nothing.
Pretend.
So I'm
Okay,
completely
let's be
single.
clear.
I haven't met my wife. No, I don't know her. I'm a young American in Chicago in the crowd, and Oprah's like, bring him backstage for me. Stedman. Sorry, bro.
No, Stephanie, you're
If
losing
Oprah, if Oprah says, listen, I need you to keep it quiet.
Zip. Zip.
That's it.
Segue towards,
So you're gonna keep it quiet?
As long as
Yes.
the money is flowing,
Karen, no, listen.
who am I?
If
I'm
you're-
a
no,
nobody.
If you're single,